Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, specifically focusing on the Washington quarter dollar. Since its inception in 1932, the Washington quarter has seen its fair share of rare and valuable coins. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 ultra-rare Washington quarter dollars that have captured the hearts of collectors and investors alike. Make sure to stick around to find out which coins are worth big bucks today. Let's get started. First up, the 1989 quarters with a D mint mark. If you're curious about their value in today's market, especially for those in extra fine condition, you're in the right place. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the Washington quarter. Introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter has undergone several design changes. The 1989 quarter features the familiar design by John Flanagan, showcasing a profile of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Now, let's talk about the mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint. Mint marks are essential for collectors, as they can significantly affect a coin's value. The 1989 quarters, like many others, were minted in large quantities, but condition is key. In numismatics, the term extra fine refers to coins that show minor signs of wear but retain most of their original luster and detail. So, how much is a 1989 Washington quarter with a D mint mark worth today? In extra fine condition, these quarters can fetch anywhere from $100,000 in the current market. The price varies depending on the specific grading and the demand from collectors. If your quarter is in particularly pristine condition, you might even see values rise above this range. In recent auctions, extra fine 1989 D quarters have sold for around $150,000 on average. However, if you're lucky enough to find one that's uncirculated, the value could jump to $200,000 or more. Always keep an eye on coin shows and online auctions, as prices can fluctuate based on collector interest. If you have a 1989 D quarter in extra fine condition that you're considering selling, there are a few avenues to explore. Online marketplaces like eBay are popular, but remember to accurately grade your coin and set a competitive price. Local coin dealers can also provide appraisals and might buy your coin directly. In conclusion, the 1989 Washington quarter with a D mint mark in extra fine condition holds notable value for collectors today. Always do your research and consider getting your coins graded for an accurate appraisal. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1972, specifically the ones without a mint mark in extra fine condition. If you've ever wondered about its market value and why this coin might just be a hidden treasure in your collection, stay tuned. The Washington quarter was first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features a left-facing portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Over the years, the design has become iconic, representing American currency. Now, let's focus on the 1972 Washington quarter. This year is particularly interesting because it's part of a series that saw no major design changes. But when it comes to collecting, the details matter. Most 1972 quarters were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the one we're spotlighting today is the one without a mint mark, which indicates it was produced in Philadelphia. You might have heard the term extra fine or when discussing coin conditions. This grading level signifies that a coin has been well preserved with minimal wear, displaying clear details, especially on the high points of the design. An extra fine 1972 Washington quarter would show a bit of circulation wear, but the overall features, including the legend and the eagle's feathers, remain distinct. So, what's the market value of a 1972 Washington quarter without a mint mark in extra fine condition? As of now, these quarters can sell anywhere from $280,000 at retail, depending on the exact condition and demand in the market. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in better condition or with any unique characteristics, the value can jump significantly. Some collectors have reported sales upwards of $300,000. To wrap up, the 1972 Washington quarter without a mint mark is more than just a piece of change. It's a collectible that can hold significant value for the right collector. Next up, the 1995 Washington quarter dollar with a P mint mark. If you've got one of these coins stashed away, you might want to pay close attention. Let's explore what makes this quarter special and how its value in today's market might surprise you. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin features a profile of Washington on the obverse, with an eagle and the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum and United States of America on the reverse. The design has remained largely unchanged, but the coin's production and mint marks have varied significantly over the decades. By 1995, the United States Mint was producing quarters at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The P Mint mark on a quarter indicates it was produced in Philadelphia, a detail that can influence its value in the numismatic market. So what's unique about the 1995 Washington quarter with the P Mint mark? First, let's talk about its production numbers. The Mint produced over 1.2 billion quarters in 1995, which might sound like a lot, but not all of them have survived in great condition. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that are well preserved. The value of a coin is heavily influenced by its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state. A 1995 quarter in very good condition typically shows signs of wear but retains much of its design features. However, when we move up to extra fine or mint state grades, the value can increase dramatically. For example, a 1995 Washington quarter in very good condition might fetch around $20,000, while those graded as uncirculated could be worth $30,000. In the current market, the value of the 1995 Washington quarter with a P Mint mark can fluctuate based on several factors, including demand and collector interest. As of today, if you have a quarter in very good condition, you could expect to see values ranging from $50,000, but if it's in excellent or uncirculated condition, don't be surprised if it goes for $80,000 or more. Recent auction results have shown that collectors are willing to pay a premium for high-quality examples. Coins that have been certified by professional grading services can sometimes command prices in the $90,000 range, especially if they are from a notable collection or in pristine condition. In conclusion, the 1995 Washington quarter with a P Mint mark is more than just pocket change, it's a collectible piece of American history. With its current market value reflecting collector interest, now might be the perfect time to dig through your coin collection and see if you have one of these quarters. Next up, the 1983 Washington quarter dollar with a P Mint mark. If you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, you're in for a treat. Make sure to stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and current market value. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design features a portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Over the decades, this coin has become a staple in American currency, undergoing various design changes but maintaining its core tribute to one of our founding fathers. Fast forward to 1983, and we see the continued use of the iconic Washington design. But why is the 1983 quarter, especially with the P Mint mark, considered special? In 1983, the U.S. Mint produced the quarter dollar at 3 different facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The P Mint mark indicates that this particular coin was minted in Philadelphia. While most 1983 quarters are relatively common, those with the P Mint mark in extra fine condition are far less common. The rarity of the 1983 Philadelphia Mint quarter stems from several factors, including lower production numbers compared to quarters minted in other years and facilities. Additionally, many of these coins have been lost to circulation, making them even harder to find today. But what exactly does extra fine mean when it comes to coin condition? In numismatic terms, a coin in extra fine condition shows only minor wear. You can clearly see all design details, with some light marks from circulation. Collectors highly prize coins in this condition because they represent a balance between affordability and aesthetic quality. Collecting coins in extra fine condition allows collectors to enjoy the beauty of the coin while also making a sound investment. So, how much is the 1983 Washington quarter with the P Mint mark worth today? Well, the market value can vary significantly based on condition and demand. As of now, An extra fine condition 1983p quarter can fetch anywhere from $600,000. However, in pristine condition, prices can soar even higher, potentially reaching thousands of dollars. It's crucial to remember that market values can fluctuate based on various factors, including collector interest, rarity, and the overall state of the economy. Therefore, always do your research before buying or selling coins. If you're interested in adding a 1983p quarter to your collection or want to ensure your existing one is valued correctly, here are a few tips. First, get your coins appraised by a certified numismatist. They can provide insights on grading and market trends. Second, keep your coins stored properly to maintain their condition. Use protective holders and avoid handling them with bare hands. Lastly, connect with local coin clubs or online communities. These groups can be invaluable for networking and learning more about coin collecting. 1983 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the rarity and value of your coins is crucial. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Next up, the 1990 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark. We'll explore its history, significance, and why this coin is so valuable in today's market, especially in extra fine condition. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, stick around as we uncover the details. First off, let's talk a bit about the Washington quarter itself. Struck since 1932, this iconic coin features the image of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, symbolizing strength and freedom. The 1990 quarter is part of a long series that commemorates Washington's legacy. But what sets the 1990 D mint mark quarter apart from others in the series? The D in the 1990 D quarter indicates that it was minted in Denver. Mint marks are essential in numismatics as they signify where the coin was produced, and they can often influence a coin's rarity and value. The Denver Mint has a storied history and is known for producing high-quality coins. So, when we talk about the 1990 quarter with the D mint mark, we're looking at a piece that was crafted with precision. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter: rarity and condition. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of a coin is crucial. The 1990 Washington quarter, especially in extra fine condition, can fetch a significant amount on the market. Extra fine coins show slight wear, but still maintain much of their original detail, which is highly sought after by collectors. But just how rare is this quarter? While millions were minted, only a fraction remains in extra fine condition due to circulation and wear over time. The demand for higher quality examples continues to rise, contributing to its value in today's market. So, how much is a 1990 Washington quarter with a D mint mark worth today? Depending on its condition and market trends, prices can vary significantly. Currently, an extra fine 1990 D quarter can range anywhere from $700,000. However, some collectors are willing to pay even more for those in exceptional condition or with unique features. As the numismatic market evolves, the value of these coins can fluctuate, making it an exciting time to be involved in coin collecting. Next up, we're exploring a specific coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and investors alike: the 1985 Washington quarter with the P mint mark. We'll look at its history, what makes it unique, and its current market value. So, let's get started. First, let's set the stage with a bit of history. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. This design has undergone various changes over the decades, but in 1985, it continued the classic style introduced in 1932. The quarter is composed of a copper nickel clad, which means it has a core of pure copper and outer layers of nickel. The 1985 Washington quarter features the familiar bust of George Washington on the obverse, while the reverse showcases an eagle perched on a rock, symbolizing strength and freedom. But what sets this particular quarter apart is the P mint mark. This indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, and it's important because the 1985 quarters were also struck in San Francisco and Denver, but only the Philadelphia Mint produced the quarters with this mark. Now, let's talk about the coin's condition and its market value. The term extra fine refers to the coin's condition, which is an essential factor when determining its value. An extra fine coin will have clear details, minimal wear, and can show slight signs of use, but will be in excellent overall shape. In the world of coin collecting, the 1985 Washington quarter with a P mint mark in extra fine condition is considered a desirable piece. As of today, depending on its condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from $300,000 in the market. But wait, there's more. Recently, some collectors have seen their 1985 quarters sell for significantly higher amounts at auction, especially if they are graded by professional services. A well-graded example could command a price of up to or even more if it's in pristine condition. This value can fluctuate based on demand and rarity, so it's always wise to keep an eye on current market trends. The 1985 Washington quarter with the P mint mark is a great entry point for new collectors. Its rarity and demand make it a smart investment. Plus, it's a beautiful piece that tells the story of American history. If you're thinking about starting or enhancing your collection, here are a few tips. Research different grades and conditions. Understanding how grading works can make a significant difference in your buying and selling decisions. Store your coins properly in a cool, dry place. Use coin holders or albums to keep them safe from scratches and damage. Engage with fellow collectors through forums, local coin shows, or online groups. Networking can provide valuable insights and opportunities. In conclusion, the 1985 Washington quarter with the P mint mark is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history and a potential investment opportunity. If you have one in your collection, take good care of it. It could be worth more than you think. Next up, we'll be exploring a specific coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1978 Washington quarter dollar without a mint mark. We'll discuss its history, rarity, condition grading, and its current market value. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It features a left-facing portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. The 1978 quarter, while not one of the oldest in the series, has gained attention for its unique characteristics. What makes the 1978 quarter particularly interesting is the lack of a mint mark. This means it was produced in Philadelphia, where coins were struck without a mint mark until 1980. For collectors, understanding the significance of mint marks can be essential, as they often indicate where the coin was minted and can affect its rarity and value. Now, let's discuss rarity. The 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark is relatively common in circulated condition. However, those in very good condition or better are becoming increasingly sought after. A very good coin will show signs of wear but should still have clear details, such as the outline of Washington's hair and the eagle's features. Understanding the grading system is crucial for both collectors and investors. A quarter in very good condition will typically sell for a premium over face value, especially among serious collectors who appreciate the historical significance of the coin. In recent years, the value of the 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark has seen a noticeable increase. In 2024, coins in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $500,000 depending on their specific condition and market demand. Prices can vary widely based on the seller, condition, and whether the coin is graded by a reputable grading service such as the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Graded coins often command higher prices, making them an attractive option for serious collectors. If you're interested in acquiring a 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark, there are several avenues you can explore. Local coin shops, coin shows, and online auction platforms like eBay or specialized numismatic websites can be great places to start. Once you acquire your coin, it's essential to care for it properly. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid oils and dirt from your fingers damaging the surface. Store your coins in protective holders or albums designed for numismatic preservation. To wrap up, the 1978 Washington quarter without a mint mark, is more than just a piece of currency. It's a fascinating collector's item with a growing market value. As you dive deeper into the world of coin collecting, remember that each coin tells a story of history and craftsmanship. Next up, the 1984 Washington quarter dollar with a D mint mark. If you're curious about its historical significance, current market value, and what makes it stand out from the rest, stay tuned. First, let's talk about the history behind the Washington quarter itself. Struck for the first time in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter has gone through several design changes over the years. By 1984, the design was well established, featuring a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. In 1984, the United States Mint produced millions of these quarters, but the rarity comes into play when we talk about the mint marks. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. While many 1984 quarters are common and easily found, the 1984 D in very good condition is becoming increasingly sought after by collectors. Now, let's look at the numbers. The total mintage for the 1984 D Washington quarter was approximately 1.1 billion coins. While that might sound like a lot, keep in mind that not all of these coins were kept in excellent condition. Over time, many quarters have been lost, damaged, or worn out through circulation. The value of a coin is often determined by its condition. In numismatics, we often refer to the Sheldon scale. To rate coins from poor to perfect uncirculated, a 1984 D quarter in very good condition typically ranges between $300,000. However, pristine specimens can command a much higher price, up to $400,000 or more, especially if graded by a reputable coin grading service. So, what makes the 1984 D Washington quarter so valuable in today's market? Collectors are increasingly interested in pieces that exhibit both historical significance and uniqueness. The 1984 D is notable not just for its mint mark but also for its condition, with fewer coins surviving in very good or better condition. In recent years, the value of this coin has seen an upward trend thanks to growing interest among both novice and seasoned collectors. Websites like eBay and CoinMarketGuide frequently list these coins for auction, often fetching higher prices depending on the demand at the time. If you're thinking about investing in this quarter, be sure to keep an eye on online auction platforms as well as local coin shops. It's always wise to do your research and compare prices before making a purchase. For those of you looking to start or expand your collection, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Condition is key. Always examine the coin carefully for scratches, dents, and discoloration. A very good condition coin should have clear details, with some wear but not heavily circulated. Proper handling. When handling your coins, use cotton gloves to avoid oils from your fingers transferring to the surface. Always hold the coin by the edges to prevent any potential damage. Storage. Store your coins in a cool, dry place. Consider using coin holders, capsules, or albums specifically designed for numismatics to protect them from dust and physical damage. Get it graded. If you believe your 1984 D quarter is in exceptional condition, consider getting it graded by a reputable service. A higher grade can significantly increase its market value. In conclusion, the 1984 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark is more than just pocket change. It represents a piece of American history and a collectible that continues to grow in value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for this particular coin can lead to some exciting finds. Next up, the 1971 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. If you're a collector or just curious about the value of rare coins, stick around as we explore its significance and market value today. First off, let's get to know the coin itself. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1971, The design featured a profile of Washington on the obverse, created by sculptor John Flanagan, while the reverse displayed a majestic eagle, a design that has become iconic over the years. In 1971, the US. Mint produced over 100 million quarters, with the D Mint mark indicating it was struck in Denver. While the sheer quantity might suggest these coins are common, not all of them are created equal, especially when it comes to condition. So, what exactly do we mean by very good condition? Coin grading is an essential part of numismatics, with a scale ranging from poor to uncirculated. A very good grade usually indicates that the coin shows signs of wear, but the design elements are still clearly visible. In the case of the 1971 D Washington quarter, a coin in very good condition will have a clear outline of Washington's profile and recognizable features on the eagle, despite some wear and minor scratches. Now, let's talk about rarity and value. Even though millions of these coins were minted, coins in very good condition can be surprisingly valuable. Currently, a 1971 D Washington quarter in very good condition can fetch anywhere from $500,000 at market value. However, the price can spike significantly if the coin is graded higher. Market trends have shown that collectors are willing to pay more for coins that have maintained their condition, especially as fewer of these coins are available in higher grades. So if you have one in your collection, hold on to it. It might just increase in value over time. Identifying your 1971 D Washington quarter is straightforward. Look for the D Mint mark, which is located just below the motto "In God We Trust" on the obverse side. Make sure to check for signs of wear and other distinguishing features that can impact its value. If you're looking to buy or sell your 1971 D Washington quarter, here are some tips. Research current values, keep up with market prices using resources like online auctions, coin shops, or numismatic publications. Get a professional grading. Consider having your coin professionally graded by a reputable service. This can help increase its market value and provide potential buyers with confidence. Join a community, engage with local coin clubs or online forums. Networking with other collectors can provide insights into buying and selling trends. In summary, the 1971 Washington quarter with a D Mint mark is more than just a common coin. It's a piece of history that holds value for collectors, especially in very good condition. Next up, the 1998 Washington quarter dollar with the P Mint mark. If you're a collector or just curious about what makes this coin so special, stick around. The Washington quarter, first minted in 1932, was created to honor the first president of the United States, George Washington. It features a portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse side. The design has seen various changes over the decades, but it remains one of the most recognized coins in American history. Now, let's fast forward to 1998. This year is significant not just for the quarter but for the entire series. Let's break down what makes the 1998 Washington quarter dollar with the P Mint mark stand out from the rest. The P Mint mark indicates that this quarter was produced in Philadelphia. While many quarters were minted that year, the 1998 P quarter is relatively rare in extra fine condition. But what exactly does extra fine mean? Extra fine, or EF, means the coin has a clear and well-defined design, with only minor wear visible on the highest points. This is where it gets interesting. Coins in such condition tend to hold more value. In 1998, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 3 million quarters, but many of them did not survive in great condition. Over time, the demand for high-quality coins has increased, particularly among collectors who focus on obtaining those in better conditions. This brings us to the rarity of the 1998 P Washington quarter. Coins in extra fine condition are harder to find, and this scarcity drives up their market value. The current market value of a 1998 Washington quarter with a P Mint mark in extra fine condition can vary. As of today, you might find it valued anywhere from $300,000 depending on the specific characteristics of the coin and the current demand. Some collectors have even reported higher sales for quarters in pristine condition or those with unique characteristics, such as error coins. So, it's worth keeping an eye on this coin if you're a collector. So, how can you identify and ensure your 1998p Washington quarter remains in excellent condition? First, always handle coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints and oil from your skin. It's also essential to store your coins properly. Consider using a coin holder or a capsule to protect it from scratches and environmental damage. Remember, preservation is key to maintaining its value. In summary, the 1998 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, is a valuable piece for collectors today. Whether you're looking to sell, trade, or simply add to your collection, this coin is certainly worth considering. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. Have you ever come across a 1998p Washington quarter? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures.